All right. Watched the first episode of Acolyte, and it wasn't objectionably bad. Lots of people are like, it's a horrible show. It's really dumb. It's just meh. They talk about this massive mystery, and they give you the twist in the first episode. It's like, oh, it's a former Padawan. Yeah, that could be the person who's going around killing Jedi. It's like, well, if that would have been the twist, someone trained by the Jedi who had fallen and then began to kill Jedi is not original. Count Dooku, Asajj Ventress, Anakin, Kylo, pretty much all the Inquisitors. I mean, there are lots of people who were trained by the Jedi, for some reason or another, began to kill Jedi. So not a huge twist. They then openly explain, oh, well, she has a twin. Okay, twins in Star Wars. Again, not super original. I mean, it took George, what, almost 3 movies to fully divulge, yes, Luke and Leia are brother and sister, and they're twins. The opening action sequence, which is very Matrix inspired, is what you saw in the trailer. And I was like, it's not bad. It's Jedi with wire work, okay? But if the idea is to try to show this weird, morally gray sort of, what if the Jedi are the villains? Yet, again, not an original concept. That's what Anakin told Obi-Wan when he's like, I believe the Jedi are evil. Which is why he went around and killed a bunch of kids. Just saying. The physical sets look nice. But then they do lots of really flat green screen special effects. I know this is a $180 million show. I think someone said it's almost like $18,000 a minute, something like that. And some of the ships don't look super impressive. They have some aliens, which I'm like, okay, we got aliens, we got robots, we have aliens and droids. Cool. Star Warsy enough. Love the marketing opportunity. I really do love the fact that, she carries a pocket droid who looks like my daughter would want to own one, which would put up there with the Lolas that we have. I've got one over there. You can't see because it's off frame. Below that, of course, is the R2. And then below that's the other 2 R2s. But it was just... I've often thought Star Wars is like pizza. A bad pizza is still pizza, and it's still decent. It's still a nourishing enough meal. Even when it's really bad, you're still like, hey, it's pizza, I didn't pay for it. But if you have bad pizza and you pay for it, you're like, it's kind of sucked, I'm never going to go here again. This is bad pizza. This is the puffy pizza that you order, or if you're like a residence hall, and you're like, man, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, I want something to eat, and they bring you up what feels like a microwaved piece of bread with some sauce and and cheese on it. If you're starving, you're going to love it. If you haven't had this, you're like, oh, this is amazing, it's everything I really wanted. Then it's good, but if you've had good pizza, it's meh. This comes from someone who actually enjoyed Mandalorian Season 2.5, the Book of Boba Fett. I thought it was decent. Yes, it was weird that in a world full of browns and grays, you had lots of characters who decided to be bright neon colors, but whatever. It was just... Was excited to see the other episodes. I was like, well, when they kind of very early on be like, oh, yes, this is the one who killed them. And I'm like, but the other one had, like, her demeanor was different. And she had like a mark of things on her forehead. This one obviously doesn't. So the woman, I think it's like Amandla, she does a good job playing 2 different characters. They're both kind of meh. I don't know if this was the way the director or the way it's written or produced. Kind of like, yeah, we're going to do it like this. There's just no real feeling or gumption. Now, Master Squid Game seemed pretty good. It seemed like he actually is bringing something to it. When it's like, you're a Jedi, stoic. Yeah, but you know what? Liam Neeson was also a Jedi and he was stoic. But he had a commanding presence. You also had Hugh McGregor, who was a Jedi. He was also stoic. But still brought in some levity and some occasional, like snappy dialogue. This is just... Will I watch other episodes? I don't know. This might be one of those wait for all 8 to come out. and then be like, oh, hey, it's raining outside. Let's binge watch The Acolyte instead of doing one of those things. Well, let's watch it every single week, like we did Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, X-Men '97, Bad Batch. Yeah. So if this is your deal, cool, man, enjoy it. If this isn't, then hey, you're on YouTube right now watching this. Lots of amazing Star Wars fan films until they get taken out. There's one called, I think, it's Bosk. I think it's a scorekeeper. It hasn't been taken down yet. It's Star Wars meets Predator. Beautiful, great physical characters, great prosthetics. You'll love it.